how important is it to win on a big recruiting weekend? Does it really matter? That's some of the questions.
I think it does, especially with the 2026 and even the 2027s, because you're trying to put something in their head when they're here to want them to come back. And, you get maybe one opportunity, sometimes two, on a younger junior in high school or sophomore, and you want to leave the ultimate impression. I think the game for Nebraska on Saturday did that. And you had top players from Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, South Dakota, all the surrounding states, Colorado, that were all on campus for the class of 2026, even 2027. And I think that's going to go a long, long way in closing out some of those future recruiting classes, especially when you can showcase a guy like Dylan Raiola and what this offense can be as it continues to grow with him at quarterback.
I know, Damon, you've had some asthma stuff as a player. They mentioned that Dowdell has some of that as well. How do you manage that when you're out there playing?
Preventative, right? So I was an albuterol guy, a little Ventolin as I got older, but it was exercise induced. But for me, it was mind over matter, right? I didn't, I'm a knucklehead. I didn't seem to mind, so it never mattered. But as I've gotten older, I'm much more aware of it when I don't feel great. But for him, I mean, listen, he runs really hard.
Yes.
So you give him his 10, 11 carries, let him come take a breather, give him another 5, he'll be good to go.
So here's one of the questions. We got a couple different people. 23 right now. Prediction, will Nebraska remain ranked the rest of the season?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's trending.
It's a bold statement. Because if they're 8-4, they're right on the edge. So you're thinking maybe 9-3 for end of the season.
Yeah, I don't love Wisconsin, and I think Iowa will be a toss-up. So
yeah.
And Rutgers and Indiana all of a sudden look a lot tougher.
They like to score.
So there's 2 games in there that I'm worried about that nobody else was. I was always bothered by Purdue, and I'm really bothered by Indiana. I know it sounds weird.
No, I believe you.
But those are the 2 games. It's the first roadie for Nebraska at Purdue.
Yep.
And Indiana is going to be sneaky good, and Cignetti is tough.
Yeah.
He's a tough-minded, confident coach.
It is coming off a bye, which is great, but it is also before Ohio State.
I don't love the bye before Indiana because it's a sleepy game to begin with.
Yeah. The toughest one for you remaining? USC all of a sudden becomes, along with Ohio State.
But I like them to begin with. That's a good football team.
Yeah, I didn't know. USC was, I had question marks about them just because I didn't know what the defense was going to look like in the quarterback play as well. But listen, they're the real deal. That's a good football team. Obviously, Ohio State. Yeah, Illinois has slightly surprised me as well, getting that win against Kansas.
I watched that whole game today, and Kansas turned the ball over 4 times, and they also had a touchdown call back, and they had a stoppage in the red zone. I mean, they should have had a lot more.
I do like Illinois' gap scheme. But
they had good running backs.
Nebraska's built for this with this front.
I completely agree. Do you have outside of Ohio State, now USC, who was your trap game?
I mean, I've always thought Rutgers just because how physical they'll play, and they'll get after Raiola. They'll put a pass rush on him, and Raiola, he took some hits this week, but somebody's going to hit him hard.
They just don't turn you over enough, right? But they
and Schiano had that as reputation as turning people over, not so far.
They got to get home, but Monangai can run the football.
They play Virginia Tech
in
2 weeks, Rutgers.
Yeah.
See, we'll know.
And that's going to be kind of the game that if they're going to be their 7-win or maybe an 8-9 win team if they beat Virginia Tech.
Right, that's huge for them. This is for you, Damon. Tim asks, why are our ball handlers not carrying the ball in the arm closer to the sideline when running the ball?
Yeah, it drives Coach Barthel crazy. But especially because they're so good along the sidelines going into contact, you always want the arm closest to the defender to be able to execute your lift drill. But I think sometimes it's just a level of comfortability. And those guys got to get in a little bit better rhythm. It's going to be hard. You may only get about 18, 19 carries max on any given week. So I think being on demand is a lot more difficult than just hitting it on the remote control. Right?
Michael wants to know if you're a defensive coordinator, who do you put your number 1 corner on at this point? Is it Banks? Is it Nayor? Who do you put it on?
Ooh, that's tough.
Barney.
Barney. He mentioned Barney.
There's some weapons. I think right now, they're both tough. I mean, it's just how they want to utilize them. They've done everything with all 3 wide receivers.
You can't really pick Barney though because he doesn't. He's not really an outside guy yet.
No, he's inside. So he's
an
definitely
inside guy.
He's a slot guy. I think Nayor is probably your number 1 guy right now. It seems like
Barney gets a lot of favorable matchups.
Nayor is probably the most comfortable. It's through 2 games, right? And they're tough, man. Those are two big body guys. You're just have to pick your poison. Which one do you want to go after?
I think that's why the staff was so hard on Nebraska's wide receivers, because I think going into this game, and you could tell by the play designs with the bubble screens, the smokes, the flares, they felt like their big guys could win out on the perimeter, and Colorado got busy.
Yeah.
Travis Hunter played that 2-on-1 perfectly.
Listen,
Bonner blocked well, though. You go back and look at Bonner.
And Kinley, 8. Was it McKinley?
Yeah.
He's tough.
He is. Yeah.
So, I mean, winning one-on-one with those guys out in space, it looks good when you're an offensive coordinator and you're like, you just draw the little line and it blocks that guy.
Yeah.
But to do it real time is tough in space.
So you've been covering this team for a long time. The depth right now on defense, as good as in the last 10, 15 years. So look at all the young guys that are playing.
It's a combination of the COVID year with all those guys coming back and then the recruiting and the development. And it's all just put together, this perfect puzzle. When you look at how this group has been put together with what they've returned, what they've added, and then the freshmen and younger players they've been able to plug into this scheme.
You're not worried about the second team coming in. Well,
No.
you don't even know who the second team is.
No, and,
right?
and it's different day to day, and I can tell you that firsthand.
Right.
It's like, I mean, they have a lot of good young guys. I mean, between Shavers and McGahee and Amari Sanders and Benning, and they could turn it over quick because they play 7 seniors and they'll probably lose another. But
Sure.
I like what Sean said. It's a rare combination of older
24-year-olds and
20
18-year-olds.
guys, and then there's like no middle ground.
Look at Bayer being suspended for the first half. Is a debate on who the next best guy is. They have that much
I would
depth
imagine Stefan will get the nod.
because he's the veteran.
But this is what's happening in the secondary, too. Like, if you're going to play the long game and you were just going to go young, it would be Shavers.
Right.
But if you're going to try to patch the gap or plug the hole in the meantime, you probably go with Stefan.
Yeah. Since we're talking about this Colorado game a little bit, you guys think Deion's back next year? Because we had a couple of questions on here about Deion Sanders being back at Colorado after his son leaves.
I do not.
You don't?
Nor
Two and
did
done.
Nor did I ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily he's going to go ahead and take an NFL job by any means.
Right.
I don't think that's what it is either.
I think he's just going to ride off into the sunset and just be like, you know what, I saw my sons get through college, and I'm just going to go, count my money for my Aflac commercials.
And, of course, be able to watch his kids
Right.
in the NFL when they get there.
Yeah. How it ends, though, is what you want to know. If
Right.
will he leave on his own? Will this go badly? I mean, their schedule. When you look at after the Colorado State game,
You think they get to 6?
it's going to be hard.
I don't see it.
They're 9 Big 12 games. They don't have. I mean, I don't think there's an easy game in the Big 12. I think it's a real balanced league across the board right now.
And they got to stay healthy. They're thin to win, man. This isn't like some team can just roll out bodies.
Yeah, no doubt about that. MVP of the defensive line so far?
Oh, geez. Oh, God, that's tough. They're all playing so well. I think right now I'd say Ty. He's made some explosive plays. I'd lean Ty right now.
2 burning questions. Sean, you're up.
My burning question is, how will Nebraska get up for a game like this? Can they get a 4-quarter performance and another one where they can empty out the bench and get a lot more players in this week?
Burning question.
Mine's easy. You got to check the mirror and say, listen, are we good enough yet to take your foot off the gas?
Yeah.
They aren't. It doesn't. They just aren't. And they're going to have to answer to the big guy, too. Leave that alone. Just come out and step on the gas. You don't want to pay the cost to not be the boss after Saturday.
Yeah, special teams are going to be big this week. Heading to Big Ten play, their points are a premium, hidden yardage. They got to get it right. Get the return game going as well. I think that's my. If they can get that going this week, it'll be okay.
And my burning question is, can they get to half 100? I know the head coach doesn't like to run it up. Seriously, doesn't like to run it up. But I've been watching Northern Iowa stuff. They can get to a half 100 if they want to.